Yeah, we live, man. Chili cold blood. Is anybody there? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Uh-oh, on the tap in. I got a couple of players up in here. What's going on? I got my nephew Dre up in here, man. What's happening with your nephew? What's up with your boy? You know what I'm saying? I'm just popping it. I got some sound now, Dre. Let me know. Wait a minute. I got some sound up in here, Dre. Let me know what I'm working with, man. My nephew. Talk to me. I'll talk back. I got some sound in this thing. Is this thing on? We gonna get to it, man. We gonna get to it, man. We gonna definitely get to it. We ain't worried about none of these sucker dogs. You feel me? We ain't got no sound yet, man. Somebody let me know. Hit me with a one. Ebo Sosa. What's going on, man? Ebo Sosa. I got the hombre up in here, man. What's up with the hombre? The hombre Dre. Do I got some sound, man? Somebody put a one in the chat. Let me know I got some sound. We got sound. Eternal. All the players pulling up, man. What's going on? Yeah, man. Evo Sosa. We got the Eternal. What's going on, man? We just on a late night Crocodile Izm, man. We creeping and crawling on a come up, man. I hope y'all been out there, you know what I mean? Staying on your dean, nephew. You know what I mean? Staying active and attractive on a young batch, man. You understand me, man? Come on. These are words to live by. You know what I'm saying? Let me get my headphones together, man. I'm trying to get my equipment together, man. Uh-oh. Hello. We up in here, man. I've been tired of these players crying about broads, man. I had to come tell my players, man, hey. Too many crying men. And then they want to tell me, Izm. You know, these nerd dudes. Izm, we're not crying about women. We're just speaking of women and their delusion. Like y'all gonna undeluge them. What's wrong with y'all, man? You get you a chick, man, that act right, treat you right, man. Something to have and hold. Ism that is not out there. We only see sexy red. We only see women taking us for child support. Hey, man, it's your child. Support it. I ain't heard one player say, hey, man, it was my fault. Oh, man, let me give me a drink. I ain't heard one player say, hey, Unc Ism, Hey, my Manospherian brethren. Hey man, I got caught cheating. Ain't nobody said that. Why y'all won't tell the truth? You understand me? Nobody will say what they did. It's always what the broad did. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Nobody say what they did. Hey man, I got caught up. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a couple things together here, y'all. What channel was that on? Okay. Okay, that's on channel 1. Let me see. Okay. We're going to let that keep going like that. We ain't going to worry about it. We just going to keep this game flowing, man. So I just done been on a few players' channels. They always got something to say. Oh, Izm, you here trying to get subscribers. And some dude said, Izm, I don't know how you got 6,000 subscribers. And some dude, game is not real. And, you know, we got niggas that's, you school teachers trying to teach me about the game. The game is necessary. The game is needed. It will help you stop crying about women and hold yourself accountable, nephew. Holding yourself accountable is the first part of being a man. Can you dig it? Holding yourself accountable is the first part of being a man. I know your father might have not taught you. He wasn't in your life. Your uncles or something, but y'all want to always talk about somebody's age and you old, and y'all don't want to be old players. Y'all don't want to be old and smooth. What do you want to be, an old fool? No, man, everybody ain't your drunk uncle want to borrow $5 for a Schlitz malt liquor, a 211. No, that ain't me. I'm trying to put some 211 in your head, man. Some game, some wisdom, some ism, some upper level. And then y'all can put all that politics, all that esoteric. That's the other class. That's down the hall. The esoteric class about knowledge of self. See, I got that early. So you need to go down the hall and go to that class. Get knowledge of self, that you are somebody. Just because you a big burly player don't mean you can't knock off pretty broads. But see, if you don't believe in yourself, the broad ain't gonna believe in you, nephew. Am I talking too fast? Or are you listening too slow? We just riding, creeping, crawling like an old crocodile, man. Just that Crocodile Izm on the late night, man. You feel me? Last of the dying breed, man. Yeah. They say crocodiles is like dinosaurs, man. Let me give me some of this here, man. I got a little Casas over here. You can pour me something. You know what I'm saying? And a little shot glass, man. When you're an old player, man, you know, you done been around the block. When you done, reap the fruits of your labor, the seeds you planted when you was getting a young batch, when you was getting a young son, a young daughter, some batches to have you some childrens. Because y'all complain about broads, but you picked the broad to have your childrens. So the broad that you picked, hey, player, nephew, this is like the NFL draft. You pick bad, nephew. Who? I'm just saying, nephew, you pick bad. I always want to go to Kevin Samuels and somebody else. Salute to Kevin Samuels. And y'all call me an old player. Ain't he an old player? Didn't he reverse his game? Didn't he remix his game? Didn't he do a shift? Do an audible? Some things wasn't working in his life. He shifted it and became legendary. The legendary Kevin Samuels, man. He had his game, but that ain't my game. Everybody got their style. Everybody got their shtick. What's your shtick, nephew? You remember Morris Day in the time when he used to be like, I'm cool. So cool. He used to have what's that boy? Jerome. And he used to put up the mirror. I used to think he was fly, man. Morris Day. You can laugh at it. Let me take me a drink, man. Ebo Sosa, Eternal. You know what I mean? The Hombre Dre Lobo up in this thing. You understand? And anybody else, man, hit the like button one time, man. Uncle Izm back out here, man, back on the YouTube streets, active and attractive on a young bitch. And here for my nephews and my players, man. Here it is. Let me tell you. Let me have you something. I just got a gift, man. Some Casamigos, man. You know, friend of mine gave me a bottle, man, for the holidays. You know, you niggas on here still crying about broads, and it's the holidays, man. You ain't got a broad to lay up next to. You act like something wrong with cuddling with a broad. You can't cuddle with your batch, man. Cuddle with your woman, man. That's a good thing. You know, everybody think they broad gonna be 120 pounds. Everybody don't want a 120-pound broad. You know, some of y'all got some thickum snacks. Some of y'all got some slim thicks. Man, get you something to have and hold, man. Make her adhere to your doctrine, whatever that may be. Whether you think I'm bull crap, whether you call me boondocks, okay. But I evoke an emotion in a batch. Can you? I said again, for the people in the back of the class that just got here, I invoke an emotion in a batch. Can you? Yeah, I say certain words, she might cry. Yeah, I say certain words, she might get wet. Evoking an emotion in a batch. But y'all say y'all lions, but you be lying. You say you're some kind of alpha male, but you ain't none of that. Take you a while to be an alpha male. A man don't come into his own to about 35, 40. See, when Kevin Samuel said, y'all believe it. But when Uncle Izm said, I don't know what I'm talking about. See, I think y'all just like men that roast hoes. That's why y'all like that boy. What's that boy, Tommy Sotomayor? He done been kicked off because he can't control himself when it come to hoes. What's the other brother? Oh, man, he can't control himself when it come to hoes. See, you got to have control of yourself. How you gonna don't have control of yourself? How you gonna control a batch? See, that's why you got to become a troll on YouTube. It's cold, ain't it? I've been watching y'all for 5, 6 years, man. When y'all gonna attack? Y'all got every reason something wrong. The sisterhood, the broads ain't right. It's feminism ain't right, and y'all just talk, and bloviate and congregate together and keep crying about women. That's why I got my thumbnail, crying men. You niggas cry and have some passion. Man, it's time for me to get my thing in order. Uncle Izm, you right. I be crying about hoes. Uncle Izm, you right. I'm still tripping on my baby mama for 4 years ago. I need to fix that. You right. I know I'm right. Uncle Izm, I'm still tripping on the broad that left me and she took my kids and I couldn't see my kids and I'm still hurt, man. I know I'm right. They tell you the first sign of recovery for an addict is to admit, yeah, man, no. It's my fault. You know? But what's going on in the news, man? You know, they got the boy Blueface out here. Oh, Blueface, man. He had the brawl, Krayshawn Rock. You see that? When a player don't know how to control a batch. He had Krayshawn Rock. She should be looking good, athletic, in shape, down for the man. Put that man face on her face. See, that's scary. So that's either the woman really digs you or she's obsessed with you. Now you can't get rid of the bitch. But that's dedication. So you ever had a woman have dedication? See, I come from some old players. I mean, when women used to hold a pistol, man. Yeah, she might take a beef. She might go do a bid. She might go do a jolt, a bullet for her man. Because she knew her man couldn't get took down. So she would take the beef, the case. See, they don't make them like that no more. So I know, nephew, you say, man, they don't have women like that no more. Not for you because you picking wrong. It's still out there, nephew. Y'all just want these halfway fake wantstitutes to be your wives. You see that, bro? Was that Masika Kalisha? I'm speaking on the pop culture people. Her man passed away in 2 weeks. She with another man. She in church hollering and screaming. Yeah, on to the next. Man, that's what a hoe do. See, if you gonna try to control a hoe and you ain't got no game, then use a trick. You done made a deal with a hoe to try to tame her. This man passed away in 2 weeks. She back to the streets. So y'all like to say that type of stuff. Back to the streets. Yeah, but that's just the Masika bitch. She used to mess with the rapper boy that was over there in Vegas snitching on all the P's. He had a service. Y'all remember the boy. So when you get you a good girl, man, you might have lost one. Say, man, I messed up. I got to find me another good one. You know what I mean? I messed up, Uncle Izm. Yeah, I got caught cheating because I got to make a stream how to cheat. Some of you players be having all your information in your phone. You be sleep, hollering, got your mouth open, snoring like a largemouth bass. Snoring like a largemouth bass. She put your finger right on your little iPhone. Doop, open your shit up. See all your information and all your little thoughts. You understand me? Man, but this game is out here, man. It's for those that want it. And the women is out here for those that want it. Now you got to decide what kind of man you're gonna be. You're gonna be one of these men that keep attacking women like the old man, the Obsidian brother, and get kicked off of YouTube, mess up his bag and the batch. See, because you're gonna need one or the other. You either gonna need a bag or a batch. See, that's where I come from. Come from this game, man. But if you got a bag and a batch, now you're doing good. Because if you ain't got the bag, you got the batch, so you can get the bag. But if you ain't got the batch and you got the bag, then you're going to be all right until you get the next batch. Am I talking too fast? Are you listening too slow? Rewind that. Rewind that. That was cold. That was cold. Rewind that, man. Yeah, the bag and the batch. We had that stream not too long ago, man. You better have one or the other. Can get you back, man. But when you dudes is out here and you done got set in your ways, you done let yourself get out of shape. You always want to talk about these women hit the wall. You hit the wall at 30. Nigga, you niggas done hit the wall a long time ago. Ain't nobody thinking about you. If you leave the house and your woman don't be like, where you going? Throw on something nice tomorrow. Some slacks, some a nice collared shirt and walk out the door. Your woman don't say, where you going? She ain't really thinking about you. Hey, Dub, what's up? What, your player? I'll see you up in here, man. I appreciate you pulling on over here, man. You know, everybody over there watching Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb is a YouTube kilos. They go to Corey Holcomb tonight and cut up all his stuff, and then they make videos. Yeah, Corey Holcomb keep YouTube people making some money. Y'all need to salute Corey Holcomb. We're going to salute A-Dub. He pulled up for my homie, DJ Wish Doctor, man. Check him out. Appreciate the pull up, man. I'm just letting them know they some crying men. Crying about broads all the time. Ism. We're not crying about women. We're just speaking of the misfunction and the delusion of the sisterhood and feminism and thinism and natinism. Oh my goodness. Brothers, controlling a woman is an art. It's like wrestling up some cows. You know, you might need you a sheepdog to herd them, some sheep. It's going to take you some years to learn how to be, you know, a well-rounded player and not get yourself caught up. When you're in your 20s, you be sloppy. Woman be in your phone. You ain't even got the trap phone in your car up under the spare tire. That's where you keep the trap phone. You got so many outlets now, man. Give a broad an email or something, man. What's wrong with you players, man? You know what I mean? Nah, man. I ain't been live in a long time. Hey, Dub. First time I've been live in a long time, man. I'm gonna get back in the game. You know what I mean? But I appreciate you saying like and subscribe, man. Share the video. Yeah, but it's just a late night, you know, creeping and crawling on a come up, man. It's that Crocodile Izm. You know, I call it Crocodile because it ain't a lot of us left, man. You know what I'm saying? Last of the dying breed, man. Last of the dinosaurs. Y'all ain't up on that sugar-free song? Last of the dinosaurs. Last of the dinosaurs. Come on, man. I'm definitely one of the dinosaurs, man, from my era. You know, y'all got this new era, new technology, the way y'all do things, man. I'm still old school, man, analog, man, but I adjust to the digital game. Last of the dinosaurs. Last of the dinosaurs. You understand me? You know where y'all at. I got to get my computer together here. You know what I'm saying? I got the computer, man. Out the young bitches booty, man. And you players talking about me. I'm 54 summers in the game, and you can't get a young bitch to do nothing for you. You can't get nothing out a young bitch's ass. A young bitch ain't bought you a pair of Jordans. She ain't bought you a video game controller. You video game niggas. If a bitch ain't bought you a PS 7 or 9, whichever one they own, then she don't love you. You video game nerds. Yeah, mash for the video game. I remember players used to mash for a Cadillac. I remember players used to mash for a lifestyle. I remember players used to mash for their livelihood. 70, 80, 100, 200,000, $1 million in a year. Yeah, that's their occupation. Mashing for their ration on a batch. And y'all can't even get a batch to give you some fellatio, to cook you a turkey sandwich, some mac and cheese, man. You don't even require a woman to cook, man. That's why you a crying man. You come on YouTube with your grievances and want to get mad at Izm because I don't want to believe your bullshit. I'll take that over there. That's another class. That's down the hall. They speaking, you know, politics. They speak in libertarianism, feminism, leftism. They speaking all that down the hall. Y'all go do all that. Y'all go vote and shit. You know, you ain't even the president in your goddamn household, and you want to come on here and vote for Trump and Biden and Kamala and then all that bullshit to keep you out the loop. You think you're in the loop, but you ain't even controlling your batch in the house because you ain't got oneness with a batch. You ain't using it with God, putting it over the woman, because marriage is about God. Marriage is about religion. You understand me? But you niggas is spiritual. Oh, I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. That's why you can't control the hoe, because she ain't scared of the religion, because you ain't put no religion in her, because you ain't abiding by God and the rules. That's why your marriage don't work, Soccer Docker. It's a fallacy. It was all bullshit. I'm spiritual. Fuck out of here. That's why your game don't work. If you want to be on that type of time, if you want to be by the book and be married under God, you need some type of God in your life. Hey, else just say, hey, baby, we're gonna be together, and if we break up, I'll take care of you. You can write something up and have your own marriage. In Islam, you can go to the mosque and tell the imam to marry you. Y'all married. But it's certain rules, bylaws, and guidelines. So you can't say you want a woman and you think you just gonna tie her to the furnace. Yeah, you gotta cultivate your woman, man. You might gotta come home with some roses. Oh, some roses. Oh no. Oh. See, crying men. I gotta come home with the roses. Yeah, man, it's your woman, man. Make her feel good. She's a lady. They like that shit. One time my son said, flowers, Dad. Why I want to give a girl some flowers? They're gonna die. I say, son, it's for the girl. That's the shit they like. You like Jordans. You like skateboards. You like GTA. Whatever y'all like, the woman likes the opposite, man. It's the yin to the yang, the masculine to the feminine. See, if you got a son, you like, hey, boy, sit your ass down. If it's your girl, your daughter, you're going to be like, hey, baby, you have to sit down now, baby. See how the tone changes? See, a woman can help you, man, when you come home from fighting all the world's men, the police after you, your boss at your job on a fire, everybody against the black man. Then you got to come home and fight with your woman, man. So get you a woman that's a good woman. Whether she black, white, candy stripe, you crying, man, get you a woman. But if you want a sister, man, especially if you want one of these Corey LeRae's little fart box, you want one of these Meg the Stallion, Big Donkadonk, man, you got to know how to bite on something. Black women will leave you if you don't take care of your business. Why do I have to satisfy her? It's your woman, bruh. You know your shortcomings. Make that woman come. What's wrong with you? Before somebody else come through the back door. Yeah. Jody got your girl and gone. Jody, man, y'all ain't up on Johnny Taylor? I know you ain't because you only listen to NBA Youngboy. Johnny Taylor say, man, Jody got your girl and gone. Slid in the back door, man. He making that woman woo, woo, woo. Jeffrey Osborne. Can you woo, woo, woo? Can you woo, woo, woo? Yeah, man. Oh, Izm, your game is old. But he over there, woo, 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 on your young batch. That's what an old player gonna do. Gonna do all that freaky stuff that you ain't gonna do. You young soccer dockers. You gonna be an old player one day too. And I spit this game to edify your brain for all my OGs that has perished, man. I gotta go to a funeral coming up here. One of my mentors, man. Last of the dinosaurs. Last of the dinosaurs. There ain't many of us left. But I'm here. And you're still rocking with Uncle Izm. Some say with the wisdom. Now, what you gonna do with it? What's gonna be your life story? Crying about a broad on YouTube for 5, 7, 10 years, following dudes that's almost harassing women online. That's your leader? You don't want your leader to be a player? You don't want your leader to be somebody that get women easily. And even I got flaws. Some of these dudes y'all follow on YouTube, y'all act like they ain't got no flaws. You got flaws, nephew. Yeah, you, who I'm talking to right now and who gonna hear this in the future. Yeah, but as a man, you should know your limitations. You should know your flaws, your character flaws, and, get a woman to balance you, man. Like I said before, that yin and that yang, man, that feminine to that masculine. But a lot of you niggas is feminine, man. A lot of you niggas is bitches too. And this gonna be you niggas, man, when y'all, man. Lord have mercy. This gonna be y'all in about 10, 20 years. I'm telling you, man, y'all gonna be crying old men. Still talking about what a woman and what a broad ain't gonna do and what she gonna do. Man, come on, man. Come on, nephew. I've been listening to y'all for summers. I really have no problem with you brothers, man. But I just really need you to attack something, man. I'm the defensive line coach. Man, see the ball, attack. The linebacker coach. Man, you over there with all these analytics and trilytics and feminism and the leftists and the this and the that. And it's all the reason why you can't get abroad, man. If you want a sister, man, you got to be domineering. And you got to be suave. Why do I have to be all of this, Izm? How come I have to be all of this? Do you want a sister? This is what you got to do. If you want a snow bunny, you could just be a black man and stand there. But a sister see a black man, she be like, I don't like his shoes. His socks don't match his belt. Getting a sister ain't easy, nephew. And this is where you got to be if this is what you looking for. And some of y'all want these strippers, these women with the bodies of a goddess. But you look a mess. It's not going to work, nephew. But I have money. Well, you're a trick. Well, you're going to pay for it anyway. We not the same. Stop putting tricks on the same level as me. I'm not a trick type player, man. That ain't me. Y'all niggas is in the necrophilia, man. Yeah, because a woman wants you to get off, man. You over there having sex with a dead person, man. I don't do it. Just hump it on somebody. Hump it. Thirsty. I like something organic, man. Ain't organic the best? Let me see. I know, yeah, I may not be the smartest, but organic. Yeah, organic is the best, right? Am I right? Am I talking too fast? Or are you listening too slow? Yeah, when you get it organic, man, you plant a seed. That's when you get the woman. You plant a seed, man. You cultivate it, and then you reap the fruits of the vegetables of your labor. You got to water it. You got to take time. You got to bring some flowers, man. You got to take your woman out to a concert, man. Maybe go to a vineyard, have some wine tasting, man. Then when you have the SX, it's going to be that much better, man. It's going to be like a oneness, man. You feel me? Yeah, nephew, and you can do all that and have all that joy and want to be with that woman, got your baby, all that, and then she still could blow with your best friend, with your homeboy. What you gonna do? Be like a YN? Start blamming up the joint? Are you gonna eat it? You gonna suck it up? You gonna say, hey man, I'm a man. I can start me a new family. It's gonna be hard, nephew. I never said it was gonna be easy. That's part of life. Let me tell you about it. One broad is not your destiny. But some of you guys, you're getting older, man. If you 40-something, you ain't got no kids, man, you might be on stepdaddy duty. You might say, man, I look like I ain't gonna have no kids, but I'll take this little pretty thing. She got a kid or two, and I'm gonna deal with it. Don't let nobody talk you out of what you want to do in life. That woman make you happy, she might get control of her kids. But if you a younger guy, I suggest you be the first. Don't get you a woman with no kids, nephew. But if you're an older player, now the game changes. Just like you say, these women hit the wall. Some of you brothers, man, your mortality is right around the corner. I got some of my dinosaurs that just perished, man. Salute to them on my stream. Last of the dinosaurs. Last of the dinosaurs. Ain't too many of us left. Y'all don't want to listen to our game. Yeah, but you'll listen to, who is it? Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate. He knows everything. He's got all the Romanian girls. Izm. You don't get dimes. Andrew Tate is our leader. Myron Gaines is our leader. And the broad don't even sleep with these guys. Myron Gaines is our leader. He Frank Castle's girls. And these females don't even like these dudes. Straight cornballs. Yeah, they know how to get money. They know how to do a stream. Even Casanet, all of them, they know how to get money, they know how to stream, but they don't know how to rule over a woman. They don't know how to move and groove around a young batch. They don't have an uncle lacing their boots, giving them the game, giving them the knowledge, the wisdom, the game to edify your brain. So maybe you could crack your woman's cranium and impute some knowledge into that young batch. Yeah, your knowledge, where she laugh at your jokes, and you will quit being a crying man on YouTube. Your woman is all the way in with you. She laugh, she talk, she know when you're having a hard day. She know when to leave you alone. She know you're going through something. Hey, baby, I just came outside to give you a beer. You know, because a man that sits in silence, man, he can figure some things out. Don't come giving me grief, woman. You know I'm having a hard time. Come through and give me a beer, my favorite drink, or some iced tea, some water, whatever it may be. That's a good woman. She may be a 10, she may be a 4, but if she a 4, that's a 10 for you because she just handed you a drink. She just cooked your favorite meal. See what I'm saying? Not just a quote unquote 10 in looks. What is looks, nigga? What is looks, nephew? Looks fade. The look is just the hook. The beauty is in the duty. The look is just the hook. The beauty is in the duty. What the batch can do for you. Soccer Darker. And this broad is beautiful. She does things for me. I could give a damn what my friend, my brother, my father think about my broad. I'm going to hold my broad up high because she hold me up high. Yeah, she a 4 to you, but this a 10. No, she a 9. She a 9, excuse me. Because the best a batch can be is a 9.1 at best. She can't be a 10. That's too close to this ism, man. You understand me? Yeah, the batch can be a 9.1 at best. Hell, she gonna be a 10, nigga. It's too close to this game. You always keep the broad in a diminutive role. I thought you was a king. The king chair is higher than the queen chair. Soccer Darker. You want to listen to these fools. He got money. He got money. I don't care what he got. You talking about you want a wife. You want somebody to go back to the 1950s. You want her to stay at home. You want her to cook. You want her to clean. Is you that cold? Are you that spiritually awakened that you can talk spirituality to a woman where she feels some kind of that y'all say shame if she do something wrong? But y'all don't care. You wild, you broad wild, you out of pocket, she out of pocket. Y'all spiritual. Y'all ain't religious. Y'all don't follow it to the T. Yeah, fire and brimstone. Fire and brimstone. Oh, we can't go that deep, huh? That's too much game right there, Uncle Izm. Shit. All these crying niggas on YouTube. And then they cry because other people's channel get better than theirs. Hey, bro, you behind time. Your YouTube channel is old. Your YouTube channel is stale. Okay, sir? Okay? People are coming on these panels. They're camming up. They're giving the women something to look at. Some of the women like to look at these men. They're giving women up on the panel. They're giving some of the men some eye candy, man. You got to catch up with the time. You got to get your soundboard. All that count. I got to get my sounds together. All that count if you want to have your YouTube channel up to date. But some players gonna say, I don't see how he has 6,000 subscribers. Hey, brother, I don't have 6,000. I got 5,000 something. I got to keep working on it. But I just been busy, man. I've been creeping, crawling on a come up, man, with this Crocodile Izm. Some say with the wisdom. Some say I'm a buffoon. Some say I'm a fool. But you can rewind the tape, man. That's what's so cold about this here. Yeah, and I'm immortalizing my game. So my grandbabies and my great grandbabies, they're going to look back on this and say, my granddad was a fool. He was a sharp player. He talked his shit. He was outstanding. Yeah, he got up on his soapbox and said what he want. He wasn't hiding. He wasn't sucker ducking. Yeah, he wasn't a crying man of YouTube, a bacheless man of YouTube, always talking about women and what they do and how they do it and this and that. You niggas ain't been on one date. How you know what a woman do, nephew? You ain't been on a date in 10 years. How you know what tens and most women do and how they act and how they, move and different things? How you sway them this way? You niggas got all the answers, ain't been on one date. You niggas hypothesizing. Shut the fuck up. You ain't been on one goddamn date. And you know everything about a batch. Shut the fuck up. Tired of y'all. Ain't stand y'all. Crying bachelorless men of YouTube. Y'all gonna be all right. Just the last thing I do, man. Y'all gonna listen one day. I even had a couple of players change their names. One dude had Manosphere in his name. I said, man, change that shit. Manosphere is a place and a gang, an online gang for lame niggas that can't knock a bitch and can't control a hoe. Yes. That's what it's for. It's for you niggas to trauma bond. About the one that got away. Y'all like some fishermen talking about a catch that got away. Oh man, I caught a big one. It got away. Yeah. Well, I got something deep for you. If it ain't her, it's her anyway. Yeah. Contemplate on that. If it ain't her, it's her anyway. Because if it ain't that one, it's the next one. See, that's what we do in the Bay, man. We keep each other motivated, man, and inspirated. See what I'm saying? Yeah, if a bitch leave me, man, yeah, we gonna celebrate. Yeah, she didn't go to the laws. That's a good bro. See what I'm saying? So y'all don't look at it like that, man. Yeah, speak Chinese to the batch. One gone, one come. You understand me? Yeah, man, another one coming, man. But you gotta believe that. But when you mess up, you gotta take some self-inventory, some self-analysis and say, hey man, I messed up on that one. I gotta be a little sharper. I gotta get a little more game. I gotta get a little more wisdom. I gotta get some ism. Be sharper. And not had a bra call my phone in the middle of the night, 3 a.m, mess it up with me and my baby mama. And you pick the baby mama. Each woman that had your kids, that's one of your wives. I don't care what you say. If you have a baby with a broad, that's one of your wives, and you might only get 2 or 3 in your lifetime. You better put in that work, nephew. Time is a wasting. It's been a whole year. You ain't been on a date. You're an incel. Time is a wasting, nephew. It's been about a whole year. You ain't been on a date. You're an incel. Get the little chick at your job, man. Go on a date, nephew. Go to lunch tomorrow with Julie, Jennifer, Keisha. Just be like, hey, let's go to lunch. It's on me. Oh, that's Crocodile Izm. Shut up. You eating too. Just get around the feminine wows, the feminine touches of a woman, man. Just the interaction with a match. This is for you, nephew. It's like doing math. You had to do math. You ever had math? You had to have some scratch paper. So you write on the scratch. You practicing with a batch. If you always think you're going to get only bras that's 120 pounds, how you know that's the only thing you like? How you going to know how to move around a 120-pound bra? How you going to know how to drive a Porsche and you ain't drove a Toyota? How you might get a bra 200 pounds. It ain't what you always want, but you know how to move around it. And then you might say, man, I like this. And then you get around a nice slim bra, and then you know how to move around that. Then you pick what kind you want. A tall bra, a short bra. You a young man and you ain't going on no dates, man. You an incel, man. I don't care what you say. We're just speaking on the delusion of women. Shut up. I'm tired of you speaking on the delusion of women. Go on a date, nephew. Well, they only gonna want 500. You got every excuse. That's what a sucker say. Yeah, are you gonna spend 500 on a date? Are you gonna go on and have you about $1.20? That's cool for a date. Or just go on you a $35 date, a $50 date, the Applebee's, the Waffle House. As long as you and the woman together, man, it's a date. If she like you, man, she'll eat in the car with you. If she love you, man, she'll cook you some meal, some food, some nourishment. We can't eat fast food forever, nephew. You need a woman that know how to cook. Put that woman in the kitchen with your mama. If you think this the woman gonna be in your life, get in there. Your mama know all the favorite foods you like. She get in there, learn how to season it like my mama. And for some of you ladies that's listening, that's how you hold a man. Get a pot in a goddamn pan. You dig? See, I be rhyming, I don't even try to do it. Just comes naturally, man. It's just that bay shit dipped in bay water. We just saucy out here. And some of y'all mad, some of y'all love it. I love that y'all love it, man. I love you, man. Uncle Izm love y'all, man. And for my detractors, my soccer dockers, my opponents, or whatever y'all want to say, we can go at it. We can talk. We can debate, because you niggas always want to debate. They got these channels now. They be 500-700 people in there debating a batch. Well, no, women don't go for that. Oh, I know this guy. I know how you nigga gonna listen to you for 2 minutes talking about he know you. Shut up. Oh, I see how this woman thinks. Well, what about your woman? Can you change her mind? Y'all be thinking y'all gonna debate a woman into bed. See, we were right. See, we were right. Okay, after you do all that debating, sir, are you gonna go on a date? Sometimes you gotta turn this YouTube stuff off, nephew. Sometimes you gotta turn the Kevin Samuel stuff off. What do you bring to the table? Just stop talking about that. Put that in the back of your head. Download it. But if you come talking to a woman like that, man, they up on all that pop culture and this and that and the social media and this and that, man. Get you a cool woman that's right for you, or she gonna keep being a crying man of YouTube. That's what y'all are. So I had to come up in here and spit this game, man. Just a little late night creeping, crawling on a come up, man. Last of the dinosaurs. Last of the dinosaurs. They say a crocodile is a descendant of a crocodile. And I'm a descendant of this game, man, and I'm going to spit it every time I can. Give you this game to edify your brain. Maybe you can crack your woman's cranium and impute some knowledge into that batch. Make sure you keep her in pocket, man, before you get knocked off, nephew. And then you'll be a crying man on YouTube because you got knocked for your batch because your game wasn't tight. Yeah, don't blame the man. Blame the batch. Blame yourself. Hold yourself accountable, nephew. Life is what you make it. And it's all right there for you, nephew. It's all right there. Go take it, man, like an interception, man. Go get in shape this year. Yeah, get your finances together this year. Get your credit together this year. Yeah, get back in tune with your children this year. Get a second job this year. You a young man. Time is a wasting. I'm an OG in the game, but what you gonna do, young player? To all my OGs, man, we still out here, man. Active and attractive, man. Talking about we old, nigga. We still out here, man. Ebo Sosa, man. Eternal. Hombre Dre. A-Dub with the love, man, from the Macosphere, man. And we gonna always stay in chilly cold blood on these young bitches, man. And these sucker duckers. You understand me? You don't want to give us some ism, baby. Hold on. Go ahead. Give us some ism, baby. on our way.
Anything else, you dig? Because I don't want to give these people too much ism, you dig?
Salute.
You're just telling people to...
Salute, family.
Peace.